Back to 91.3 Nigeria Info here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 11 minutes gone past 4 p.m. Conversation continues. Thanks for staying tuned. In a build-up to the 2023 general elections, understandably, various activities are ongoing within the various parties, registered political parties in the country. Some of these activities would include congresses at the various levels, at the ward levels, local government levels, possibly state levels, and the national level as well. To elect leaders at the various levels who will play critical roles as far as determining the party structure is concerned, in terms of determining who the party's candidates will be, and even other administrative and other functions as well, as everyone, the entire nation, gears up for the eventual showdown come 2023, referring to the general elections, which are very much likely or hopefully will hold unhindered at that time. Now, the APC, the All Progressives Congress, being one of these parties, also is carrying out its activities as well. Most recent, as reported about the cable, APC fixes September 4 for LGA congresses. Now, here's the story. The All Progressives Congress has fixed September 4 for the party's LGA congresses across the country. In a statement on Wednesday, John Akpanu-Dehe, National Secretary of the APC Caretaker Committee, said the sale of nomination forms has already commenced. The party held its ward congresses on July 31 in most of the states in the country, except in the FCT, Bayelsa, and Imo states. The LGA Congress is another step leading up to the party's National Elective Convention. Now, since the dissolution of the national chairman in June 2020, a caretaker committee led by Mala Buni, Yobe State Governor, has been piloting the affairs of the party. The Shimole-led NWC was dissolved after a protracted leadership crisis. The committee led by Buni was directed by the National Executive Committee to organize a convention where substantive national officers of the party will be elected. Now, this is supposed to be a nationwide exercise, meaning it's expected to hold here in Rivers State as well. The party has known or had its fair share of crisis, even at the national level and other levels, and especially even here in Rivers State as well. Internal wranglings within the APC in Rivers State led to its non-participation in the 2019 general elections here in Rivers State. Are we on course? Is the party on course to take part, to sort out its issues and take part in the general elections come 2023? Or is the party on another collision course, even set to implode within itself? Now, these and other related matters we'll explore in this hour. And joining me for this conversation via phone is Isaac Ogbogbula. He is an APC Rivers State Chairman. Chairman, good evening to you. You're welcome to Hard Facts.
Good evening, Dio, and good evening, the good people of Rivers State.
Let's go straight to the matter.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Let's dive right into it then. Now, is your party, the All Progressives Congress, here in Rivers State, set and ready, prepared to hold these congresses?
Yes, very set. I'm prepared to hold the Congress. I'm sure you're aware that we already held a World Congress successfully on the 31st of Saturday, 31st of July, 2021. I'm sure you're aware about that.
Absolutely. But even that as well was not devoid of some kind of crisis or some internal wranglings within your party. And I'd like to remind you, I'm sure you're very much aware of this, or remind rather the person or the other person who might be listening right now. And this was from July, I do believe, when you held those congresses. A fresh crisis. This is in our bulletin back then. A fresh crisis is brewing in Rivers APC as some supporters of Senator Magnus Abe are accusing the State Caretaker Committee of refusing to sell forms to them ahead of what congresses. Now, some of them spoke to our correspondents that they have been at the party secretariat since Monday, but have not been able to get forms. They threaten that the World Congresses will not hold in Rivers State if they are denied participation again. I'd like to play back what some of these persons said to our correspondent at that time. This, once again, was in July. Here it is.
Those who are loyal to the Minister of Transportation they gave them their forms in bulk. Now, those who are loyal to Senator Magnus Abe, who are more in numbers, we are here to collect our forms. They have made it very difficult for us since on Monday. They have come again. We are still going to resist them.
I can those who paid just last week will collect forms, and those of us who paid since 2018 have not collected up to date. Look at the secretariat is locked.
Every member of APC should respect the party constitution and allow everybody contest. If they refuse to grant our request, Congress will not hold the River State.
Now, Chairman, these are from some members of your party who claim that for the ward congresses they were denied forms and
every turn to announce, to tell members of the party who paid for forms to come forward and pick up forms. It will interest you to know that in that office where the forms were being issued, there is a staunch supporter of the distinguished Senator Magnus Abe and the distinguished Senator Wilson Ake was in that room coordinating physically the collection of forms. I can tell you free of charge.
And who's the person?
It was nominated. I can't remember his name, but he was supposed to be a candidate, a former member of House of Reps. It was nominated by the distinguished Senator Magnus Wilson Ake. He remained in that office from morning till night, every day forms were sold.
If you know the person that nominated him, you know the office he held, a national office he held, and you can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. I'm telling you the honest truth. If you like, you can place Senator Wilson Ake on phone, and the distinguished senator, he will confirm to you. He coordinated until the last day that forms were sold. Those who were not able to produce evidence, he himself saw that they were not, and he advised them to go back because they had no evidence. For instance, those who went with what they refer to as tellers that were completely faded, that not readable, not legible at all, and all of that, and they were not attended to. How do you expect the team from Abuja to give account to the national when they return, when somebody is presenting a teller or some sort of printer from the bank that is not readable at all? That couldn't have worked anywhere in the world. So those who showed evidence were there. They picked up forms. I can tell you myself, Senator Wilson Ake, Dr. Chibe, and a few others, including Honorable Golden Choma, and so many other persons from that divide, from the Senator Magnus Abe's side and all that. On a certain day, we drove down to the Secretariat together from the house of His Excellency Chief Bufosada George, and we all went to the Secretariat in the evening and stayed from that point till almost 11 p.m. in the Secretariat to ensure that funds were issued to those who presented genuine payment documents. They were all there till 11 p.m. when every person who was available to pick up forms, the last person had collected his or her form. And I can tell you that nobody who paid for forms was denied collection of forms. As true as day and night.
I'd like to draw your attention to a piece published in the Nation newspaper August 5 this year. Court order does not affect our congresses, says Rivers APC. Now, a bit of that story. The APC in Rivers State has said it was not disturbed by the court order stopping it from holding its congresses as it was expected. 7 members of the APC, loyal to Senator Magnus Abe in certain suits between Stephen Warner and 6 others, on Monday obtained an injunction from the State High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, stopping the party from conducting its congresses. The claimant sued APC State Caretaker Chairman Isaac Ogbogbula, raising issues of exclusion in the Congress nomination form sales and the Congress proper. The sought to stop the Congress is pending the determination of the substantive suit by the court. The court presided over by Justice Ben White granted the prayers and ordered the plaintiffs to serve parties through substituted means. He also gave the parties 24 hours from the time of receipt of writer summons to reply and adjourned the suit till some other day for hearing. So there's a suit in court regarding even those congresses at that time. I know your party is putting up a bold front saying it does not in any way affect the congresses that you did hold. But then again, this is how the narrative more or less commenced or went. It's quite similar, if you will, to the narrative just prior to the 2019 general elections. Are you sensing a deja vu playing out here?
Let me correct this impression. The court order was issued on, or the court made that pronouncement that status quo be maintained on the 2nd of August 2021 on a Monday. The World Congress is held on Saturday, 31st July 2021. So there was no court order stopping the congresses from holding as at 31st July 2021. That impression, that fact must be stated clearly. Now, there is 2019 is different from 2021. What people don't know is that there is already a judgment of the Court of Appeal, which is far superior to a directive, a mere directive or an admonition of the state high court. The state high court said maintain status quo. The Court of Appeal said, look, nothing should stop you from participating in any activity of the party nationally conducted, be it registration, validation, and or congresses. Which is superior? A full judgment of the Court of Appeal and the mere directive of the High Court judge in Rivers State, which is superior?
You describe a High Court's directive as being mere.
Because when you compare it to the judgment of the Court of Appeal, it's mere High Court directive. You can't compare the two. They are not on the same pedestal. I'm a lawyer, so I know what I'm talking about.
That said, the fundamental question does arise at this time. Is all well within the APC in Rivers State?
Well, it's a political party. Like I always said, I've always said it that in every social gathering, every family, every political association or grouping, that there must be some, you can't avoid disagreement. People, you can't satisfy every person. We did our best to sell forms to those who genuinely paid for forms, even those who had produced tellers of 20 past years, 2018, and as case may be. And at the end of the day, people are still looking for trouble everywhere. Those are just persons who are bent on, they are not sympathy members, they are bent on putting the APC down in Rivers State, apparently in connivance with your position, especially the governor of Rivers. And I say this without apology.
Are you referring to...
And I can tell you, 2021 is different from 2019. Everything we need to do as a political party, we will do. Every election we are supposed to participate, we will participate, and we will win. That big house will take over in 2023.
Were you in any way referring to the Senator Magnus Abe camp of your party in Rivers State?
Any person who is against the APC in Rivers State is in Rivers State is part of the people I'm referring to. Whether it is Senator Magnus Abe or any other person, they are part of it. And I owe nobody any apology.
Now, I make reference again to the article in The Nation, which I referenced a while ago, to the first paragraph specifically, where it goes, the APC in Rivers State has said it was not disturbed by the court order stopping it from holding its congresses as it was expected. What did your party expect exactly, and what are you still expecting as 2023 draws nearer?
Well, it's like I told you before, you have troublemakers everywhere, especially those who are bent on putting the APC down. So it's expected that those persons who are bent on doing that will continue to do that. And they will use any means to connive with anybody and all that to put the APC down, including the opposition in the state. So you'll be living in a dreamland if you will not expect that those troublemakers will rear up their heads again this time around, even when everything has been done to ensure that every person is carried along, particularly with respect to the registration, the validation exercise, and the fill of forms for Congress.
Let's leave Rivers State for just a bit and talk about your party at the national. There are, even at the national level, there appears to be a divide in your party right now. And that divide seems to have even grown bigger lately. And a major matter of contention is who heads your party at the national level. At the moment, you have Yobe State Governor Malabuni acting as the caretaker committee chairman of your party at the moment, and is organizing the party's congress at the various levels, leading to the national convention, of course. There was a determination of the governorship position, I think, in Ondo State quite recently, and that decision of the Supreme Court has raised questions as regards the legality of the Yobe State Governor remaining the caretaker chairman of your party. And there are speculation in some quarters that every decision taken and every action taken, that includes Congresses, I believe, by the May Malabuni caretaker committee of your party may be rendered invalid because, according to some persons, he is not qualified to be the chairman of your party because he holds an elective executive position at the moment. Are you concerned that this might have some impact on your party, not just in Rivers State, but even nationwide?
Well, it will remain speculation in the realm of speculation until such a time that we have specific pronouncements of the court.
What is your position on that?
Now, sorry?
What is your position on that?
Well, for now, the Supreme Court has spoken. The majority decision of the Supreme Court is very clear. There is nothing in the majority decision of the Supreme Court that appears to indict the chairmanship of the party at the national level for now, and I stand with the decision of the Supreme Court as it is today until such a time that you have a different decision. But for now, there is nothing threatening the party in any way going by the majority decision of the Supreme Court.
Oh, we do have to go. All right, we do have to go on a very quick break, a commercial break. We'll return in a moment. The conversation with the chairman of the APC in River State, Isaac Ogbogbula, will continue till about 5 o'clock when we wrap it up. And you're welcome to join the conversation as well via the usual platforms. When we return from the break, do please stay with us.
Customers, advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817
Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dio.
Okay, Mark, still had Factor 91.3 Nigeria Info and here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. We got 23 minutes to go before 5 when this conversation comes to an end. The news update is up at 5. Before then, discussions continue. APC fixes September 4 for LGA Congresses. My guest is the chairman of the All Progressives Congress here in Rivers State, Isaac Ogbogbula. Chairman, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Before the break, you did say that there are troublemakers within your party in Rivers State. Anyone who does not like APC is a troublemaker, and you also alluded or suggested that they are being either aided or goaded or supported by the opposition. When you say the opposition, who or what are you referring to specifically?
Well, I'm referring to the People's Democratic Party and the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Governor Nelson Wike. If you recall, in course of the campaign for local government before the local government elections in Rivers State, the state chairman of the PDP, Ambassador Akawo, in Oyibo, while campaigning, told his people that they are doing everything humanly possible to stop the APC from contesting the 2023 elections. It's on record. He said so. And whether we want to live in denial or not, the governor of Rivers State has been doing everything humanly possible to ensure that APC is not on the ballot in 2023. You can see the manner in which the chief judge of Rivers State was appointed. You can see the manner in which the judge who is supposed to be the next chief judge of Rivers State was denied that opportunity, all in a bid to have, having a firm control over the judiciary towards ensuring that APC does not see the light of the day in the state. That's all, nothing more. So that matters are assigned to pliable judges. Matters relating to APC are assigned to pliable judges. For instance, you will see, in due course, I'll tell you, I'll bring this to light. What they do is the cases are filed against APC and kept somewhere there, the KID somewhere, just waiting for the time when it's ripe enough, maybe perhaps when it's very close to a Congress, or some activity, and then the cases they are signed, and then before you know, somebody is alleging urgency and all of that, give an injunction, give ex parte, give this, give that, restrain them, or do so, make some kind of pronouncement that is either by way of saying status quo will remain or be maintained or something like that, or just when it's very close. All of these are, some of the ways and means by which they want to ensure that we are not on the ballot in 2023. But I can tell you free of charge that all of those plans, all of those things they are strategizing will fail them.
Let's talk about 2019 briefly. There are some members of the party at least who believe that your party was not a part of the 2019 general elections in Rivers State because of high-handedness of some members of the party and the lack of internal democracy. Would you say that's the reason and your party has learned from that? Or are you also saying that the PDP in Rivers State was responsible for your party not being a part of the general elections in 2019?
Of course, it's very obvious. How did the party not become not participate in the 2019 elections? It was the pronouncement of the court. the same Rivers State High Court.
Yeah, but was the River State was the PDP also responsible for the courts even all the way to the Supreme Court level?
I have told you the starting point is the River State High Court. It starts from there, and then all other shenanigans follow through up to the Supreme Court and all of that. So what I'm saying, what the point I'm making is that there is a high-level conspiracy between some persons within the APC fold, while those who they used to be in the APC fold, and then the government of Rivers State, headed by His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State. It's as clear as day and night.
So maybe the River State government, pardon me, Chairman. So maybe the River State government controls the courts in Rivers State, as you have claimed or alleged. But does the PDP government in Rivers State also control the courts outside of River State, including the Supreme Court as well?
Well, I have told you what transpired in 2019. And again, they are building up in 2021 along the same trajectory. And I'm assuring you that it will fail this time around. Take it from me. Can we move on to some other issues?
All right, the lines are open right now. Join the conversation. Comments, questions are very much welcome. Numbers to call 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. We are live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH, and WhatsApp is on 0809 030 6416. No need to greet my guests, just go straight to your comment or your question. We got Henry on the line from Transamari. Henry, you're welcome. Please go on.
Good evening, Dayo.
Hi, go ahead.
Dayo, honestly, I think the agency haven't learned anything. They haven't learned anything.
Can you hear him, Chairman?
No. Say again?
Okay, go ahead, Henry. Go ahead.
I think they haven't learned anything. You see the way the papers are sounding right now on radio? They just had a reason to have harmonization to put the house in order by the re-registration of the member, and then it's still been hijacked, upon which some members are going to approach the court and will disenfranchise. And the Supreme Court judgment that made them not to contest election in 2019 states that those who were disenfranchised have been issued should be the first to have funds because they're still real party members of the party. Now see how they're standing.
Yeah, but anyway, my guess these days that even those who purchased forms as far back as 2018, 2019, if they had proof of having made such payments, were also given forms last month as well.
That's correct. Very correct.
Now, let me tell you, go and investigate the court process right now. People are filing issues in court over their exclusion from the process. Now, that's not my interest. What I want to say is that I pray that the leaders of APC River State know that when they are not participating in election and occupy positions in leadership as opposition in River State, that the people suffer, their followers suffer a whole lot for not holding any single office. Because most of them depend on politics to survive. Because politics is the cheapest way to make money in Nigeria. So they suffer. I have friends in APC. I'm not party president. I'm not in PDP. I'm not APC. But I can tell you,
Henry, great to hear from you. I'm not moving on. I think you've made your point, though. Great to hear from you, Henry. I've got Michael on the line from Biapo. Michael, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Sorry, Dayo. Good evening.
Hi, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Lugaman.
Straight to your comment or question, please. Hello, Andy from Koko. You're welcome. Please go on.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hi, go ahead.
Good evening to your guest also.
Go ahead, please.
The question is just quick. In as much as I know that the past has gone when it comes to 2019, and he has avenged himself to come out to tell us how positions and how things are. I, Andy, please, you want to advise the APC, please. In as much you are no position in this state, the state needs opposition when it comes to some certain statement. I want to ask your guest, please, what is the reason behind, or why will you also not talk about what the government of Rivers State haven't seen what sufferings civil servants, other aspects. Why are you not opposing or saying some certain things? That is my question for your guest. Thank you very much.
Chairman, did you get this question?
No.
Okay, the caller is concerned about how he's concerned that your party is not playing the role adequately of an opposition party in Rivers State. He listed certain things he feels have gone wrong within the state. And his concern is your party is not playing the role of the opposition well enough to keep the government of the day on its toes.
We've been, I don't know how much more he wants us to talk about the maladministration of this state by the current government in power. We have spoken about the fact, severally, about the fact that, you know, the government of the day is not interested in human capital development. We have also severally told the people of Rivers State that it was a mistake to have His Excellency as the governor of Rivers State because whatever he's doing in terms of development does not get to the rural areas. It's been segregatory, it's been selective, it's been nepotistic. We have said so severally. We have also said that we do not have the budget of the state in the public space, year in, year out. We have also said that all the revenue-generating programs and institutions put in place by the previous administration, we have completely decimated all of them. The agric farms, all the farms, the Songhai, whatever, all of them, they were severally told the people of Rivers State that the scholarships that our children were enjoying, they no longer enjoy. Students have been repatriated from abroad. Some of those who came back are suffering. Nothing is happening with respect to employment. Rivers State used to rank between the third and fourth the previous administration as in the employment index, but now on the unemployment index we rank about second or third consistently. They will be telling Rivers people every day about these things, and I don't know how much more any person. Go to the hospital, look at the schools, infrastructure that was put in place by the previous administration. A lot of them are overgrown as we speak. They are not in use. In fact, it's a shame that in some places they don't even have classrooms to fit to the classrooms from where they take their studies. And it's a shame. That's what is foisted on us in Rivers State here. And how much more can any person talk about these things that are even very difficult to the blind?
All right, we got Mechi from Midland. Welcome, please go on.
Yeah, good evening. Okay, now, Mr. Chairman, don't you think that naming the PDP and the governor of Rivers State of trying to stop you people from contesting another election in 2023, they have not committed any crime. If it happened to be the opposition, I would do the same. I would do everything with my power to stop you people. If it were you also, yes, you also do the same thing to stop them not to contest. So it's left for you people to put your house in order to prevent that from happening. So coming out to the presenting them is not there. They are doing what they are supposed to do. So it's for you people to block those bridges, to block those holes that will give them the privilege of making people not to contest the 2023 election. Now, all those people, those actions, call them and give them the time whether participating is just very simple than making that, giving the people the chance and the passion of the FCC, giving them the opportunity to take people to court again. Listen, let me tell you, Mr. Chairman, why
I'm actually great to have him.
Now, let me tell you straight away, Zion.
Yes.
With same threats we received that we are not going to carry out our registration and revalidation. And I came on air to say that we will carry out that exercise successfully, and we have done so. They said we are not going to conduct our congresses. We have done round one of our congresses. Nothing else is happening at the national level all across the state. At least as at yesterday. The local government and state congresses are yet to come. When we get to that bridge, we participate. I have said so, and I'm not saying it because I just want to say it for the sake of saying. No, everything that we need to do. I have told the gentleman should take it to the bank that we participate in the 2023 election, and we win. He should take it. I don't even need him to believe me, but he should mark today that we will participate and we will participate, that we will participate in the 2022 elections and we will win, and that is what is going to happen.
All right, Chairman, a few quick questions via WhatsApp and Facebook as we wrap it up. Via WhatsApp, Wisdom Udo is asking, please ask the Chairman if the names of the World Congress winners have been announced.
Yes, we have the names of the World Congress already at the national, with the national party. They've all been sent. Everything is domesticated. Remember, you must take, it's important that you let the people know that congresses are not the affairs, ordinarily the affairs of the state. They are activities of the party conducted by the national. All the state chapter is supposed to do is to provide an enabling environment for those activities to take place. Simple.
Right,
let me also say this.
Yes.
It is not about that the fact that we come to say that some persons connect with PDP to do this, to put that and all that. No, it is morally wrong that state institutions will be at the beck and call of political merchants. You don't do that. Judiciary is an important arm of government. Very important. It's equal to the executive and equal to the legislature. So you do not put an institution like that, the judiciary, in the hands of anybody. That is dangerous for society. You should know that. I don't need to preach that to anybody. For us to know that you do not put the judiciary in the hands of anybody to toy with. Thank you.
On that note, we have to wrap up the conversation right now. Thanks for joining, especially my guest to join me via phone, the chairman of the All Progressives Congress here in Rivers State, Isaac Ogbogbula. Chairman, many thanks for your time.
Thank you. My pleasure.
To wrap up the conversation for the moment, we've gone on a commercial break, got to the news update for the hour at 5, after which I will return. The conversation will continue. And the Minister of Information, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has explained why Buhari goes abroad for treatment amidst challenges in Nigeria's health sector. More on that when I return. Do please stay with us.